This idea of shutting down student visa interviews all over the world, the only country I can compare that to right now is North Korea. It's insane.
Professor, I'm not an entirely disinterested party. I was a foreign student in the United States 45 years ago, and I actually gave the graduation speech just yesterday to the Harvard Kennedy School of Graduates, more than half of whom are, as you say, internationals. But I spoke about something which I know that you've spoken about, and even a former Harvard president, Drew Gilpin-Faust, has just written about. The apparent lack of resistance, not at Harvard, but around the country to this assault that you've been discussing. I just want to play a little bit of what I said and get you to comment on how you feel about it. And I was quoting basically the patron saint of broadcast journalists, Edward R. Murrow, who after his distinguished World War II career as a foreign correspondent took on McCarthyism and the Red Scare at home. This is what I said. So always remember, as Edward R. Murrow said, that dissent is not disloyalty. Dissent is actually an invaluable part of our democratic process. We cannot surrender to any system that deems only power-approved speech or thought is allowed. The whole point of journalism and any other academic enterprise is to investigate power, speak truth to power, hold power accountable, without fear nor favor. Edward R. Murrow said on his programs holding Senator Joe McCarthy to account, "No one man can terrorize a whole nation unless we are all his accomplices." Professor Levitsky, I wonder what you think about that quote from Murrow, that, you know, it seems that everybody's terrorized in the United States, or am I wrong?
I think it's a mix. So it's a shame that Morrow's words are so relevant, so pertinent today, but I think you were right to raise them. My sense, I share the view that Americans have been very slow to react to Trump's authoritarianism. I think this has a lot to do with the fact that we have no recent experience with authoritarianism. We have no collective memory of authoritarianism, unlike, say, Germany or Argentina or Chile or Brazil or South Korea. We didn't really know what to expect. Many Americans still believe that it can't possibly happen here. And so we were slow to respond. My hope is that Harvard's response and the slowly more bolder responses that we're seeing among law firms and some other actors in civil society that we're turning the ship around. But the first few months, we were like a deer in headlights. We didn't really know what we were facing.